Right. So this fitness lesson is something that I wish I would have learned a long time ago. I wish someone would have told me this. I wish I would have found this somewhere on the internet, because this stunted growth for me for years, and I just wish somebody would tell me. So when I was younger, I did not push myself in the gym at all. I would pick up weight and I would just curl it for a set amount of reps. We'll call it 12, right? I would curl it for 12, and then I would just put the weight down and then just sit on my phone and just wait a minute until the next set. No pushing myself, no nothing, no grunting, no nothing hard at all in the gym. Not going hard at all. And I sat there and I was like, why am I not making gains? Why am I not making progress? What is going on here that I'm missing? What secret tactic, what sauce am I missing that I need to implement that can yield me more gains? And while it wasn't right away, nothing in the gym is right away, after implementing this tactic, it changed everything for me, and I want to share it with you. So, what am I talking about? What is the secret tactic, the secret method that I'm referring to? I'm talking about training as hard as you possibly can. Like, to the point where you can barely lift the weight. Like, let's just say you're doing preacher curls, right? You're on the bench. You got your weight. You're curling. We'll say you're at 11 reps. At the 11th rep, you are struggling. Your face is scrunched up. Your face is red. And then maybe you're even crying a little bit because of how much it hurts. That's how far you should be pushing yourself. Because people, they do, this 1 rep in reserve stuff. I think that's utter nonsense. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Because if you do 1 rep in reserve, then you have no idea where that weight is going to be, and you have no idea how far you can actually go on that set. It's all just guesswork. This is the only possible way to eliminate guesswork out of your workout. Because think about it. Why, if you think your rep range is here, your failure range is here, and it's actually not, it's actually another 5-10 reps down the line, you are leaving so much on the table, and you don't even know. You don't even realize it. So many times I see people in the gym who are just like, just casually lifting, and they're not pushing themselves. They're not working hard. Their face isn't all scrunched up. You need to work hard, work as hard as you possibly can to make the most out of the gym. Amongst other things, amongst training hard, proper recovery, all the things. But that is super important. So how do we train till discomfort, and how do we keep upgrading the weight? How do we keep moving forward with not only just failure, but our whole gym circuit? So there's this concept called progressive overload. I'm sure you've heard of it. I'm sure if you're interested in the gym, you've researched it and talked about it online. So what it basically is you track your weight, and whatever weight that you last lifted on a said machine, let's say, we'll say squatting, you write down the weight that you last did on the squat rack, and then you try and push past that weight. You load up the bar with that exact weight. Let's just say it's 200 pounds. You load up the bar with 200 pounds, and you try your absolute best to get outside of your rep range, so that way you can increase the weight. So for me, my rep range is 10 to 15 reps. So what I would do is I would load up the bar with 200 pounds, and I would squat as hard as I possibly could to try and get out of the 15, to try and push past 15. Because once I could get past 15, I'd be like, okay, it's time to increase the weight. It's time to go up, and that's how you make progress. That's how you track stuff. And by you pushing harder, your muscles are going to get more fatigued, and your muscles are going to get tired more, and there's going to be more muscle tears. That's how they grow. Muscles tear, and they're filled with protein after a workout. So if you can push yourself harder, more muscles tear, and that results in bigger and better gains faster. Now, this is, like I keep saying, this is not the only way, but it is a cornerstone of fitness and bodybuilding that is super, super important. So I don't want you to watch this video and be like, oh, cool video, I'm gonna click on another one. I want you to take action right now. The next time you are in the gym, or if you're in the gym right now, I want you to track your weight and write it down so you can do progressive overload. And I don't want you to train until it kind of slightly hurts. I want you to train as hard as you possibly can. You need to go all out in order to make the most gains in the gym. That is beyond important. That should be a rule. If there was like a bodybuilding guidebook or handbook, that should be one of the biggest rules in that book, is you need to push yourself in the gym, because if you're not going to make gains and progress will not be made. So, with that, I wish you the best of luck. You're going to kill it. Your next workout is going to be absolutely amazing, and you're going to crush it. It's going to be excellent. You got this. It's going to be awesome.